Olori Mariam allegedly dragged Ooni of Ife's driver for not telling her Ooni's secret with Queen Naomi. My people, no be small thing, no be small thing. Mariam is expecting the driver to open his mouth and start telling her that, look, oh, see where he is going at this point, oh, see what he was doing, oh, this and that. My people, they say no be small thing. Anyways, according to what we are hearing allegedly, they said Ooni of Ife gave Mariam Glasgow serious one over the fact that Mariam was seen insulting his driver, dragging him for not telling her all that she asked the driver to be reporting to her. Allegedly, oh, allegedly. You're welcome back to my channel. I'm still your girl, Tochi Williamson. Please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and tell me what you think about this video. If you're watching me from Facebook, follow my page for more, okay? So guys, information reaching us right now is that this period of holidays, Ooni of Ife have decided to spend his holiday with his precious and lovely wife and his son, Prince Tadenikawo, right there in Lagos mansion, the Lekki house. And the other day we heard that he left the wives in the palace to go and be with Queen Naomi in Akure, where he ate his lunch. And I'm sure they must have packaged his dinner too before returning back, because all this old cargo second-hand wife will be saying he gathered in his palace. I don't think he trusts them with his life. Yes, so because I don't see the reason why you have like 6 wives in the palace. You are hungry. You left all the way from Ile-Ife to Akure to go and eat. Hey, to be king, you know easy at all. So they said these women were expecting that during this holiday period that their husband will have to spend time with them, where they will joke and talk. But that is if there is still things like that. Ever since all these Glasgows leave the palace, don't leave the palace started. I don't think there are happy moments again like that. From what we are hearing, no, from what we are hearing allegedly, because we do not live in the palace. Now they said Mariam wanted that she would spend time and discuss something very important to the king. And she was monitoring the king's movements. The king did not tell any of them that he was going out for any events. And when they see the driver preparing, whenever a driver is getting ready to move, maybe bringing the car out from the car garage and all of that, the wife there were always observant. They said Mariam was monitoring the whole situation. And when it was done on her that the king is going out, they said she came out to ask the driver, where is the king going to? And the driver told her that maybe it will be somewhere around the Ile-Ife kingdom, because from what we heard, they said the king too did not tell the driver where they were going. The only thing he told him was to keep the car in good condition, that they are going out. So, and these people, they were busy preparing, thinking that maybe if he go out, he will come back soon. Okay, my people, they said after that, Ooni of Ife left the palace with his drivers and some guards. And their mission is to go to Akure, pick Queen Naomi, and then move to Lekki Mansion. Because it is very clear from what we are hearing that on no account should Ooni of Ife sleep in a woman's house. Even though he is the one that built the house, as long as it is not in his name. Because it is clear that Queen Naomi's house in Akure, we heard that it was the king who built it, but he built it for the woman, for the queen mother. So it belongs to the queen mother and not to the king. And for that reason, he cannot sleep over in that place. There is this thing I heard, I don't know if it is true or not. They said if the king sleeps in a woman's house and for any reason, if something happened to him, they will carry his corpse through the window, and you know what that means. So in order to avoid things like that, because in this life you don't know what will happen tomorrow, and you don't know who is buying when and how, he should always sleep in his house, or maybe in that hotel that is allocated to him for him. I don't know. That is what we heard. I don't know how true it is. So that's the reason why he cannot sleep in that Akure. They said he picked with Naomi and Prince Tadenikawa from the Akure house, and they went to Lekki Mansion where they spent the whole day. That he returned back the next day to the palace. And when Auntie B waited and waited and waited, and it was getting down, maybe around 5 p.m., they said he did not see the king. So he decided to send his driver to go and check if the king is in Akure, because that is the next place that they thought that maybe he might be there. And they said on getting there, they discovered that he was not there. And there was no one to tell them that, okay, he was here, oh, he came here to pick his wife and his son, and they left. There is not such information. But it was very clear to Igbe that it is something of that nature. The moment his driver returned back and told him that, and told her that, her driver returned back and told her that they were not in Akure. Then, when it was night and he did not return, that was when it was clear to Mariam that this man is in Lekki Mansion with Queen Naomi. And they said she couldn't hold it. She started crying bitterly. As in, they say she cried and cried and cried. Do you know that the major problem that this Igbi have is too much jealousy? As in, her level of jealousy is too much. You know, one would think that at this her age, that she will be able to control herself. Ooni of Ife is not her first husband, and she already know that Ooni have a wife whom he loves so dearly before marrying all of them. As a matter of fact, it is clear to her that her marriage with the king is a contract marriage. The king married her because he have money, and the king needed the money for development and other things. Because you can't tell me that he married her out of love. No. Or let's say he married her because there was too much manipulations. So I don't see the reason why his level of jealousy should not be reduced at this point. So crying all the time, she will only end up enduring herself. So guys, they said when she cried and cried, and it was the next day when they returned, he blasted the living daylife out of the driver, telling the driver, why would you lie to me? You cannot tell me you don't know where you are going, this and that. And they said while he was doing that, the king, I don't know how it got to the king, and they said the king warned her seriously to stay away from anything that has to do with him. My people, they say no be small thing. I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? Thanks for watching. Share this video and tell me what you think about it. Bye.